Okay, welcome back guys, and I'm here in front of you in order to answer the activities regards or the packet tracer regards with the chapter 1. So without further ado, let's start. So first we have the objectives here. The network model in this activity incorporates many of the technologies that you will master in your CCNA studies. It represents a simplified version of how many small to medium-sized business network might look. Feel free to explore the network on your own. When you are ready, proceed through the following steps and answer the questions. So we have here the step 1, identify common components of a network as represented in packet tracer. First question. The icon toolbar at the bottom left hand corner has various categories of network component. You should see the categories that correspond to intermediate device and devices. So NVIDIA, the connections category with the lightning bolt icon represents the final network media supported by packet tracer. There is also an devices category and two categories specific to packet tracer, custom-made devices and multi-user connection. So we have the label here. We have the home desktop, the end devices, the intermediary devices, and the media intermediary device na media type. So second is the intermediary device categories. So we have listed here. As you can see, we have different kinds of intermediary devices used. We have the wireless router. We have the router as well, the switches, the multi-layer switch, and the wireless AP. All kinds of intermediary devices in order to support the stable connection or the stable transmission of data. So the second one is without returning into the internet cloud or internet cloud, how many icons in the topology represent endpoint devices? So let's assume that there is no internet connection in this topology, and then all devices can work and properly, and by the end of the time, then the just like the desktop or the home laptop, the branch server or the servers, the routers could be used even though there's not cloud or internet connection by just using cabled wires or the NIC wires or the cabled internet to configure the devices as well. And next, without counting the two clouds, how many icons in the topology represent intermediary devices? And how many end devices are not desktop computers? So we have the desktop computers here. When we need to count the desktop devices that is used, so we have the laptop first, laptop second, the tablet, third the Inchcape printer, fourth one is the laser, fifth one is the smartphone, and the sixth one is the iPhone. The uh, another end devices that wait with the end users. So next, how many different types of media connection are used in this network topology? And as I noticed, we have used three types of network these three types of network or media connections here. We have the wireless, we have copper wired, and we have fiber optics. So step 2, explain the purpose of the devices. In packet tracer, only server PT device can act as a server. Desktop or laptop PC cannot act on the server based on your studies. For explain the client server mode. So from the client server mode itself, from the word client, uh, uh, you are a host or a server, you can manage or you can manage the different devices on your own. even though it is far away from you. And at the same time, you can monitor if it's something going suspicious, or malware or something attacks have been initialized to bother you or your system. So next, list at least two functions of intermediary device. So the I known first, for the my known function of the intermediary devices. First, intermediary devices is used to maintain the proper deliveration of data through its host and destination. And the second one, function of intermediary device, is to separate the data to its own destination. Or so next, list at least two criteria of choosing a network media type. So choosing media type is upon the location. It could be possibly that use different network media at a same location because of the signal transferring, or the uh, because of the should be give the needs. So in order to make it properly, or to make it well function, you need to give the needed internet network, or the network media type. Step 3, compare and contrast LANs and WANs, or the local area networks and the wide area networks. So here for the step 3, first explain the difference between a LAN and a WAN. Give an example of each. So for example of a local area network at home, or or a school with the same building, it is uses a local area network because they are located at one location and they can be accessed at one place. And so this is the best example for a local area network. And for a wide area network, we can give an example just like a company with a different branches. And in order to access the branch far away from you, you need to use a wide area network. So now B, next, in the packet tracer network, how many ones do you see? So from here I see one different, or three wide area networks here, because they are all connected with cloud. Could be possible that they are wide area network. So next is, how many LANs do you see? And could be possible that these three, or the home office branches, could be local area network. Even though they are in a one location, they use this internet to transfer data in order to be efficient and to be reliable to each other. So it could be possible that it is also an example of a local area network. The next, the internet in this packet tracer network is overly simplified and does not represent the structure and form of the real internet. Briefly describe the internet. So internet nowadays is used as a reference, or a, just like for a building there's a foundation. Nowadays internet is not considered as foundation of the 20th century people, because they are rely with the internet nowadays. So next, what are some of the common ways a home user connects to the internet? So at home, we have the two types. We have the connected type and the wireless type. First, the connected type, we use NICs using fiber optic cables and copper wires. Then for the wireless network, we use satellite signals in order to transfer data. And for our last question, what are some common methods that businesses use to connect the internet in your area? So the common methods used by the businesses is to connection. Most popular wireless is the most popular connection being used because of its reliability, its functions, and uh, it could easily use your device even though you are in the different part of the company or your house without even using wires that could be result of hazardness and irritation. So that's all. I hope you understand and like this video, and hope you gain more knowledge about the data representation and packet tracer. Thank you.